Alright guys, I figured I'd come to you with a quick video. I've shown the Cobra stuff, lights aren't on right now, but yeah, here's a look at my current Joe lineup. Now, just to preface things, before I got into the classified line probably about a year ago. A lot of it I actually got by trading out old wrestling figures because I used to collect wrestling figures, and I'm just talking about variants. It's too much to keep up with, and I don't really watch the current product. So that being said, a lot of these I had to kind of go back and pick up. A good example being someone like Beachhead, who is like really expensive now. So we'll go, I guess, from the back. I'm not crazy about that roadblock. There's a reason he's back there. This is actually, I don't know how well you can see him. That's a custom General Hawk who's holding the helmet from like the 1982 line, I think it is. Original Barbecue, Stalker, who I've used for a ton of customs. Of course, we got Spirit. I think probably one of the more underrated classified figures. I've used him for customs as well. Flint. Of course, we got the man himself, Sergeant Slaughter. This is the new bazooka, and I'm using the blast effects that came with scrap iron. Jesus. Okay, and we got Gung Ho in the picture. I felt Gung Ho. It's a great figure, but I feel like, I don't know, there's some quality that has declined between different waves and whatnot. Moving on, this is one of the better G.I. Joe classified, of course, the Tiger Force Target Outback. And yes, if my Falcon does not look crazy, like he came off Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, I actually just came in with the Kamakura and painted the hair black. I was gonna Dremel the top of the head so the beret fit on better, but I was like, screw it, it works. This is a top contender for me for one of the better figures of 2023 in this line, Shipwreck. All his joints were on point. The build was good. Had no quality issues with him. Going to Breaker, again, had to go back, pick him up. He's worth it just for the ram cycle, which is really nice. And grab him before he can't get a hold of him, because he was a Cobra Island gimmick. Kamakura, he got some hate, man, but I like Kamakura. I actually have one in box, and I'm not a box collector, but I keep a Kamakura because he comes with some cool accessories I've used. For example, this short scarf here on my Firefly made. And yeah, just to wrap it up, we got Dusty, we got the Marauders barbecue movie version of Scarlet. That was a Scarlet I had for a long time. And the Tiger Force Dusty I picked up recently, and Bazooka. Then of course Gung Ho. I got it. Some of the older ones I got with a big trade in I did, and then I've got Lady J. So also just and before I forget, I don't have several Snake Eyes, but I do have this version, which I think is pretty cool. And I'm a big fan of the I don't even know, the Shirka, I don't even know what you'd call it. Got Scarlet, she gets hate, or not Scarlet, Cover Girl rather. I've seen head swaps. I prefer just keeping it original. We have the old school Scarlet in the back. The best version, of course, of Roadblock, which is the heavy artillery from Amazon. Walmart exclusive. Geez, lost my train of thought. Gung Ho here. So yeah, and then of course we got Torpedo. This is another contender, I think, for figure of 2023 on this line. There's just so much cool stuff going on with him. I know a lot of people had their gunship kind of warped and messed up, but mine came out good. The only one that didn't for me, and I'll go ahead and punch that, was my Copperhead. Literally the knee joints were like, I don't know, they're butter. You couldn't even stand them up. Had to mess with that a little bit. And before I end the video, I'll also say I'm filming this because I'm gonna do like a new setup with this, possibly a control room. Before, I had made some nice dioramas, and these work pretty well. Show you another. So I had everything displayed on that. Problem is, let's face it, these figures fall over. So I'm gonna be moving probably more to like, I don't know, I might even try the extreme sets. You guys can let me know what you think about those, but with all that terrain and these characters don't have bases built on them like miniatures. So yeah, that's just pretty much an overview of what I've got going on now. In the future, the plan is to, like I said, try to make this look like a base of some sort, and hopefully we get some troop builders. Like there's some coming out, and that would be my one criticism, I guess, of the G.I. Joe line is, I mean, I guess it's true to the cartoons or the comics, but there are so many damn troop builders when it comes to Cobra that at this point we're just buying different versions of the same character here. So anyways, I appreciate the watch, guys. Please leave me a comment, a like. Let me know which characters you like or ones you're looking forward to. And next up, I might do like a little overview of the current new wave that's out. So that being said, peace. Get a nice wide shot. Got my NECA stuff up here. Have to show that off at some point, but peace, guys. Happy collecting, and I'll see you next time.